And here I go again on my own. Like a grifter, I was born to walk alone.
I will be back tomorrow, Thursday. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow to do a little more sad fishing.
This my shit. All the girls start to feel like this.
You guys understand that every single person that goes after me is a failed YouTuber? Not one of them is earning money from their channel. And they're not monetized, and they never will be.
The former disgraced police officer who was fired for posting racist and Nazi things. That guy wakes up every single day of that guy's life. He wakes up hating me. That guy's on my prayer list. I pray for him because that has got to be the most miserable existence. But nobody's past redemption. Nobody's past redemption. So I pray for him. And for those on the channel that are believers, pray for him too. Pray for that too. I'm not gonna give you his full name. I won't ever do that. I won't ever dox him like he doxes me in every one of his videos. I won't do any of those things because I'm not that guy. But pray for Andrew because he really, really needs it. You know, he's probably deep down inside of every bad person. There's a good person. He's just got to work through some stuff. But to make things very, very clear, I don't have Roger's address. If I did, you know what would happen? I'd go have lunch with Roger so we could talk about it. That's what would happen. But the address that I said I have is that scumbag who called me a serial rapist and a pedophile. Now, do you realize that think of what would you do if you had an address, if somebody did that to you? What would you do with it? What would you do with that address, the name and the phone number? Would you post it somewhere? I'm not going to do any of those things. That guy's at the top of my prayer list. He is. Because I want a better life for that guy. I can't imagine waking up to that. Like, there's lots of different kinds of prisons, and that guy carries his with him wherever he goes.
And that's the truth. And that's the truth.
We could do a whole show on close calls.
But I think of one in particular.
In a blue Capri?
That if one of those 6 police officers had their act together, nobody would have ever met me. Nobody would have ever met you. We would have just been 2 guys rotting away in jail for at least a 40-piece.
Yeah, and I shouldn't because it just gives the trolls so much fun, but I don't give a crap. I had a statutory case with a 15-year-old.
I'm a serial rapist. And that's the truth. I'm a serial rapist. And that's the truth.
We could do a whole show on close calls.
But I think of one in particular.
In a blue Capri? I had a statutory case with a 15-year-old. Did you hear that? Okay. They'll take this clip. I had a statutory case with a 15-year-old. Make you think less of me, doesn't it?
I used to say that on my tombstone. It was going to say, dude was talented, just never applied himself. Just a joke about that. Well, I'm applying the shit out of myself right now. Pardon my language.
Uh-oh. Hello, people. Welcome aboard. I was just down there getting this lit cigarette. That's right, folks. Happy Mudflaps Marissa Monday. Well, I'm going to keep it brief tonight, people, and you got to believe me. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Monday. It is Mudflaps Marissa Monday. Oh, and Mudflaps was on earlier. I have a bunch of it recorded. I just don't have time right now to add it to this video, but she pretty much was trashing people that are her followers, or people that have reached out to her with concern that they're not going to pay their $1.99 membership anymore because they're offended by some of the things she said. And her answer to that is, be gone with you. She's done with you. She don't care about that. She's going to actually block you now. So take that. She said that gifts are not a contract. Like, when you give her money, it's not a contract. It's a gift. And if you don't like it, too bad. And she's not going to talk about it anymore, people. That's right. She's not going to talk about this anymore. She also said she's going to be taking some time off, 7 to 10 business days, to spend some time with Hux. We all know Hux. That's right. And to breathe some fresh fall air. Okay. You really think that's where she's going to be spending her time for 7 to 10 business days? Let's fast forward to 9:05 Eastern Time this evening, a little while ago. Toots went live. I'm skipping right over the cuck because what he has to say is just, he's so cringe that, Listen, man, side note here. You know what? We'll save it. maybe it will be a long video. So Toots goes live, and I guess I caught a little bit of it before I actually started recording this video. And he's talking to Reese. Reese is a mod, you know, the woman who he swore on everything he loves, he'll never say her name again. Guess what, motherfucker? Everything you love is, you know, does everything you love, like, do you really mean that? I mean, you don't love your mother, do you? You don't love your mother at all. How about your kids? You don't love them at all, right? Your mother, your kids, your brother, your family. How do you put that as collateral on never saying her name again? Then you never explain why you're saying her name again. While you're claiming to be a Christian, how can you swear on or promise that you're never going to say somebody's name again and just pretend that it never happened and you never said it, and then you keep saying her name? Guess what? I hope you have fun in Ecuador. How fast can you get back to Tucson? Bumfuck third world fucking country you're in. How fast can you get to Tucson? Why don't we see? Guess what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is the 4-year anniversary of the hello people! 4-year anniversary that this guy dove down and did a line on a stream, then said that he was snorting cold medicine. He said he was snorting cold medicine. There is no snortable cold medicine that I know of. Anybody else? No, there is no snortable cold medicine. He should have said it was a vape. I think he did at some point after that. Then he said it was a wire he was getting. What kind of wire is that? Show me where that fucking wire is. Where can I score some of that wire, folks? I want to know how fast you can get back to Tucson. And are you coming to New York on October 3rd for the sentencing of P. Diddy? You said you're covering the Diddy trial, right? Fucking liars.
You guys understand that every single person that goes after me is a failed YouTuber? Not one of them is earning money from their channel. And they're not monetized, and they never will be.
Fuck with me one more time, you do, and I don't care about none of it, nigga. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a real nigga, boy. I'm a straight nigga. I don't need none of it. I'm gonna give you one more time.